The vast emptiness of space stretched out before the UES horizon, a sleek human warship that represented the pinnacle of humanity's technological achievement. Captain Juno Park stood motionless, his dark eyes fixed on the holographic display that mapped the surrounding star system. Each breath seemed calculated, each movement precise. The bridge hummed with quiet intensity. Screens flickered with data streams, displaying complex tactical information that told a story of potential conflict. Commander Hyun Kim, the communications officer, broke the silence with a measured tone. "Captain, we're detecting multiple alien fleet signatures approaching the outer perimeter of the system." Juno's fingers traced the holographic interface, pulling up detailed scans of the incoming vessels. They were unlike anything humanity had encountered before. Massive constructs of metallic design, with energy signatures that suggested technologies far beyond traditional understanding. The alien fleet moved with a synchronized precision that spoke of collective intelligence and centuries of military experience. "Status report," Junho commanded, his voice calm and controlled. Lieutenant Sarah Rodriguez, the ship's tactical officer, responded quickly. "Defensive shields at maximum capacity. Weapon systems are fully charged and locked. The alien fleet appears to be forming a defensive formation around the primary planetary cluster." The UES horizon represented more than just a military vessel. It was a symbol of humanity's rapid evolution, a testament to their ability to adapt and overcome challenges that would have destroyed lesser civilizations. Just decades ago, humans were considered a minor species, barely capable of interplanetary travel. Now they stood on the brink of a confrontation that could reshape galactic politics. Chief Engineer Jadley monitored the ship's complex systems, his fingers dancing across multiple interfaces. The propulsion technology integrated into the horizon was a breakthrough that defied conventional understanding. Quantum drive systems allowed for movement and maneuverability that seemed almost impossible, turning the ship into a ghost-like entity capable of striking with unprecedented speed and precision. "Captain," Hyun interrupted, "we're receiving multiple communication signals from the alien fleet. They appear to be broadcasting on multiple frequencies." Shunho raised an eyebrow. "Translate and analyze." The ship's advanced AI began processing the alien communications. Complex mathematical patterns and linguistic algorithms worked simultaneously, breaking down the intricate messages into comprehensible data. Within moments, a translation appeared on the primary screen. The message was clear and direct. "Unidentified human vessel. You are entering restricted space. Immediate withdrawal is mandatory." A slight smile crossed Shunho's face. The alien fleet didn't understand that humanity was no longer a species to be dismissed or controlled. They had learned, adapted, and evolved with a speed that defied galactic expectations. "Prepare communication response," Juno ordered. "Standard diplomatic protocol, but firm." Hyun nodded, her fingers moving swiftly across the communication panel. The response was crafted with diplomatic precision, a message that balanced respect with an unmistakable indication of humanity's resolve. "This is Captain Juno Park of the United Earth Ship Horizon. We acknowledge your communication and respectfully assert our right to navigate international space. Our mission is one of exploration and diplomatic engagement." The bridge crew watched in anticipation. Each member understood the significance of this moment. This was more than a potential military encounter. It was a first step in humanity's broader engagement with the galactic community. Sensor arrays detected subtle shifts in the alien fleet's formation. Their massive ships began to reconfigure, weapon systems becoming subtly more visible. The tension was palpable, a delicate balance between diplomatic communication and potential conflict. Juno remained calm. Years of training and strategic preparation had prepared him for precisely this type of encounter. The UES Horizon wasn't just a warship, it was a diplomatic instrument, a representation of humanity's collective will and technological prowess. "All systems remain at ready state," he announced. "No aggressive actions unless directly threatened." The next few moments would determine the course of human-alien relations. Every movement, every signal, every subtle communication could tip the balance between peaceful dialogue and potential conflict. Space remained silent, but the potential for transformation hung in the balance, waiting to be written by the actions of those aboard the UES Horizon. The history of human technological advancement had always been marked by unexpected leaps. In the decades leading up to this moment, humanity transformed from a planet-bound species to a formidable interstellar civilization in record time. Intelligence reports collected by Commander Daewon Kim revealed a story of remarkable adaptation and rapid technological evolution. Decades earlier, human scientists had been working on theoretical quantum computing and advanced propulsion systems that seemed impossible. Most galactic civilizations had dismissed human potential, viewing them as a primitive species confined to a single solar system. They were wrong. The breakthrough came unexpectedly. A team of researchers at the Global Aerospace Research Center in New Tokyo discovered a method of manipulating quantum entanglement that allowed for unprecedented computational speeds. This discovery wasn't just an incremental improvement. It was a fundamental shift in technological understanding. Military strategists quickly recognized the potential. What began as a scientific breakthrough became a comprehensive technological revolution. The UES Horizon represented the culmination of these advancements, a vessel that could process complex tactical scenarios faster than entire alien command centers. Commander Kim understood the significance. He had spent years analyzing alien technological patterns, studying their defensive strategies, and identifying potential weaknesses. The human approach was different. While alien civilizations relied on established technological frameworks, humans demonstrated an ability to completely reimagine technological solutions. The quantum computing breakthrough allowed for adaptive. The UES Horizon cut through the darkness of space with an almost predatory grace. Its advanced sensors probed the surrounding star system, mapping every microscopic detail with unprecedented precision. Chief Engineer Jia Li watched the tactical displays, his fingers moving swiftly across multiple holographic interfaces. The ship's weapon systems were unlike anything in known galactic technology. Traditional alien defense networks relied on predictable energy signatures and established combat protocols. The Horizon's systems were different, adaptive, unpredictable, almost intelligent in their response. Navigational computers calculated potential engagement scenarios in milliseconds. Each potential threat was analyzed, broken down, and countered before it could fully develop. The alien fleet's defensive formations looked impressive from a distance, but to the trained human eye, they were filled with exploitable weaknesses. Jay understood the technology better than anyone. The quantum adaptive systems integrated into the Horizon could literally reshape the ship's defensive capabilities in real time. What worked against the ship in one moment would be completely ineffective in the next. It was technological warfare taken to an entirely new level. The surrounding space began to change. Alien sensor networks tried to track the Horizon, but the ship moved like a ghost. One moment it would appear in one sector, the next it would vanish, only to reappear kilometers away with impossible speed. Tactical displays showed multiple alien vessels adjusting their positions. They were confused, uncertain how to respond to a threat that didn't follow any known rules of engagement. The Horizon wasn't just a warship, it was a statement of technological superiority. Proximity alarms began to sound. The first wave of alien defensive platforms came into range. Traditional military doctrine would suggest preparing for direct confrontation, but the Horizon's systems were already 3 steps ahead. Weapon ports opened silently. Energy signatures began to build, but not in any pattern the alien defense systems could recognize. Jai watched with a calm precision, knowing that what was about to happen would redefine galactic military understanding. The first defensive platform exploded not from a direct hit, but from its own internal systems being turned against it. The Horizon hadn't fired a traditional weapon. It had simply convinced the platform that it was under attack from within. Alien communication channels erupted in confusion. Their most advanced defensive networks were being systematically dismantled by a ship that seemed to understand their technology better than they did. It was psychological warfare combined with technological superiority. Captain Junho Park observed the unfolding scenario with calculated calm. This wasn't just a military engagement, it was a demonstration of human potential. Every movement, every tactical decision was designed to send a clear message to the alien fleet. The surrounding space became a chessboard, with the horizon moving with an almost supernatural precision. Alien vessels that attempted to intercept found themselves out. The alien command center erupted into chaos. Communication channels filled with frantic transmissions as their defensive networks collapsed faster than anyone thought possible. Fleet commanders watched in disbelief as their most sophisticated systems became useless against the approaching human vessel. Admiral Krell, the senior commanding officer, struggled to maintain composure. His tentacle-like appendages moved frantically across communication panels, issuing desperate retreat orders. The holographic displays showed multiple sectors falling, defensive platforms going dark one after another. "It's impossible," he muttered, his universal translator converting his native language into standard communication protocols. The human ship moved like nothing they had ever encountered, not a weapon of war, but a living intelligence that anticipated every defensive strategy before it could be implemented. Smaller support vessels began to scatter. Their synchronized formations, once a symbol of their military might, now looked like a panicked school of fish, trying to escape a predator. The horizon didn't even need to fire direct weapons. Its mere presence was causing complete systemic breakdown. Communication officers transmitted increasingly desperate messages. Retreat was no longer a strategic decision. It was pure survival. The technological gap between the final moments of the confrontation arrived with a silence more terrifying than any weapon. Captain Junho Park stood absolutely still, watching the alien fleet's desperate attempts to escape. The UES horizon had become more than a warship. It was a symbol of humanity's unexpected potential. Tactical displays showed complete system dominance. With a single calculated command, Junho could obliterate the entire alien fleet. But destruction wasn't the goal. This was about demonstration, about sending a clear message to the galactic community. "Target their command vessels," Junho instructed, his voice calm and measured. "Disable, do not destroy." Lieutenant Rodriguez implemented the command with surgical precision. The Horizon's quantum adaptive weapon systems began targeting critical communication and propulsion networks. One by one, alien vessels lost power, drifting helplessly in the vast darkness of space. The alien admiral's communication channel remained open. Fear was evident in his translated transmissions, a mixture of desperation and complete disbelief. Humanity had transformed from an overlooked species to a technological force that could dismantle entire military formations without firing a traditional weapon. Chief Engineer Jadli monitored the ship's systems, ensuring each tactical move remained within predetermined humanitarian protocols. This wasn't about total annihilation, but about establishing a new understanding of human capabilities. Communications Officer Hyun Kim prepared diplomatic transmission protocols. The message would be clear. Humanity sought peaceful coexistence, but would defend itself with unprecedented technological superiority if threatened. The surrounding space became a canvas of disabled alien technology. Massive warships, once considered invincible, now drifted like abandoned children. The horizon moved with calculated grace, its systems continuing to neutralize potential threats without causing complete destruction. Admiral Krell's final transmission came through, a mixture of surrender and request for communication. Junho understood this moment would be recorded in galactic history. Humanity was no longer a species to be overlooked or controlled. "Prepare standard diplomatic response," Junho commanded. "Initiate first contact communication protocols." The bridge crew watched in collective anticipation. This wasn't just a military engagement. It was humanity's formal introduction to a broader galactic community. Every action, Every communication would be analyzed and remembered. The UES Horizon completed its mission with a precision that would become legendary, not through overwhelming force, but through an intelligence that redefined technological understanding. Space remained silent, waiting for humanity's next move.